Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Apple Crumb by Alexandria Fragrances, and this is an inspiration of the popular Oajan by Parfums de Marly, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, I really do appreciate it. Now, Oajan is actually the first niche fragrance I ever bought, and it's one of my favorite, probably my favorite from Parfums de Marly. I love gourmand fragrances. This one is a beautiful composition. It's got a very strong dose of cinnamon and honey. It's an absolute beast performer. A lot of people describe this as an apple pie, and I think talking to people and looking into it, that's the osmanthus. It has apparently a fruity vibe to it. To me, I don't really get the apple pie vibe. I do get a baked goods vibe. I do get a little bit of a sort of fruitiness from that osmanthus, but it doesn't come across to me as anything in particular, and it definitely doesn't come across to me as an apple pie fragrance. But it is a beautiful, beautiful composition. I love this one. Beast performer, as I mentioned, and it just is really, really good. So, Apple Crumb, is it as good as the original? What I'm going to say first is when I first sprayed this fragrance, when I first tried this one out, I felt extremely, extremely bad for buying this fragrance because it smells 100% like Oajan right on the first spray, right away. It doesn't have any kind of edginess, or it doesn't need to build into the fragrance. So in that respect, I have to say this one is amazing. So it really does hit all the notes. Heavy cinnamon, heavy honey. It has a little bit of that fruity vibe without, at least to my nose, coming off like an apple pie. So it has that sort of juicy fruitiness as well. Now this is a fairly one-dimensional fragrance, but the OG also is. So it isn't one that really develops or changes much over the life of its fragrance. It does kind of simmer down and, at least to me, become a little bit more like some kind of cookie or something like that. And of course, Apple Crumb also does the same. But again, this is a pretty one-dimensional fragrance. The only thing that really stopped me from actually crying for making this purchase is two things. One, I fortunately did not pay retail for that because it's very hard to justify spending that kind of money, other than the fact this has a beautiful bottle, when this is basically the exact same thing. It's very, very close. I don't think I can tell them apart side by side. The other thing is I do get a little bit better performance with this. This one does last about 12 hours for me. This one is absolutely no slouch. Apple Crumb performs extremely, extremely well. I get over 8 hours with it. Not quite as long as Oajan, but it does perform really well. Very loud, a lot of projection, just like the original. It lasts well over 8 hours, but not quite as long for me on my skin as this one does. Anyways, guys, that is actually it. So if you like Oajan, or if you like gourmand fragrances, cinnamon, honey, that kind of vibe sounds good to you, definitely check out Apple Crumb. It's amazing. And I want to do for you guys a giveaway. So because I do actually have a bottle of the original, this sample will not be necessary for me, but it is absolutely excellent and I want somebody else to enjoy it. So I'm going to be giving away this decant to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do, like the video, comment, subscribe, and that is it. And 1 week from now, I will announce the winner on the channel, and I will send it to you after we get in contact. So that's it for this one, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.